Hi YouTube, I am VSG Melanie Canada, and I am making a video response to Madam Danielle. She wanted to know what everybody's last straw was, and so I am here to share my story. I am 35 years old and a mother of 4. I had my first child in 1998 and gained 30 pounds. That stayed with me. I had my second child in 2007 and gained an additional 20 pounds. That stayed with me. And then in 2010, August of 2010, I gave birth to twins. I gained another 30 pounds and it stayed with me. In March or April of 2011, I hired a personal trainer to try and get into shape because I knew I was in trouble. And I did get more in shape and I was more fit, but I was still very obese and not in a good place. I think I got down to about 245 pounds, right around there, and I kind of just stayed around there the whole time that I had a trainer. And then I decided that I would try it on my own for some reason, and so I gained back all of the weight that I had lost. In October of 2011, I tried Body by Visalis shakes, and it was like torture for me. I hated it. I ballooned up to, I was at 263 when I started, and I ballooned up to 278 by the time that I decided to call it quits. It was too hard. The plan that I was on was 2 meal replacements a day and then a meal on top of it, but I always felt deprived, and so I just didn't do well on it. In November of 2011, I made an appointment to see my family doctor, and I had plans to tell her that I was having problems with my weight loss and ask her what she thought I should do about it, if she had any suggestions. And in November, I went to Mexico with one of my friends. I had a really good time, but I felt like I was holding back from some things because of my weight. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a bit. I didn't want to try things like paragliding or things like that, zip lining, because I was just too afraid that I would be too big, and that would mortify me, of course. So my moment came the moment came to me when I was on the way home, flying from Cancun to Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I had to sit beside 2 guys, and there was an armrest between myself and one of the guys, and I couldn't put it down all the way because, of course, I was oozing out of my seat on the airplane, and he kept trying to push it down. He was trying to rest his arms on it and read a book, hold the book reading, and he couldn't because of me. So I had to tell him, it won't go down, it's stuck there, and it's because of me. I'm sorry. He was really good about it and everything, but of course I was mortified, and yeah, that was a moment that still sticks out to me, and I'll probably remember that forever. When I came home, I was 278 pounds, and I went to the doctor the day after I came home, and I asked her to refer me to the bariatric program here in Red Deer, Alberta. So she referred me, and I phoned them in December to ask if they had got my referral, and they hadn't, so they had to resend it, and I got in and started the program in January of 2012, and I am pre-op 46 days till I have my sleeve, which will be August 30th, 2012. Another moment that I had was when I had been home for about 2 or 3 weeks. My friend that I went to Mexico with posted pictures on I don't think she posted it on Facebook, but she posted it on the computer, and I was mortified. I couldn't believe that I had let myself get to this point. I couldn't believe the pictures were me. Like, some pictures she had of me were taken from behind, and I just could not believe that it was me. I was in shock. So those were my last straw moments, and thanks for asking the question, Danielle. It was a good question, and I'm happy to share my story. Have a good night, everyone.